Tell us about your first car. Explain that feeling. So on the first car I bought, I remember. So when I went to buy the car, I was going for a Range Rover Evoque, and at the dealership I was buying it from, I was like, I was still very young, like, you know, you just made money from the markets, and you are looking for a nice ride because you are seeing other people, other kids driving nice rides, you know. But I think it's good that I started there because that taught me a lot about life, to say that you shouldn't buy something because you see other people driving it. Buy it because you can afford it and that you love it. So I got there. Um, when I got there, I see that Evoque with the ribbon on it, and I'm like, yeah, because I'd spoken to the dealer guy before then. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm coming back with my car now, you see. So I got there, the guy's like, Mona, why are you not buying this? So it was a Peugeot dealership. Why are you not buying this car? I mean, this car is better than this one. What? Plus, you are a first time driver. Wada. Your license is still new. Um, that Evoque, the insurance on it is gonna be too much. What? So Gandhi didn't tell me that they had already bought that car. And me, I went to the VAR from Joburg saying I'm going to buy a car. And being at that point where you have money to buy a car and you wanna come back with the car desperately so. I'm telling you, you can get there and they tell you that the car you want is not there and there's another car, you come back with that, excuse me, come back with that car. That's how I bought my first car. It wasn't the car of my choice. I wasn't really excited because that wasn't the car I went to buy. So the other guy bought an Evoque, came with his wife and kid to show them the car. When I was still there, I went into the car, I felt it. I'm like, yo, this feels like heaven. The sunroof was from here to the back. Remember that I don't know these things, me. Like, I'm still a new boy who's buying his first car. Got there, and then these guys were like, nah, I think you just take the Peugeot. And I took the Peugeot. That's how I bought the 308. So I bought the 308, came back with it. It felt nice. The fact that it was my car, like, even though it wasn't the car of my choice, but I was a car owner. Like, this car belongs to me. When I park this car, this will be my car. It won't be someone else's car. I'll be parking my car. Like, I'm happy that I'm driving a car back to home. Then I came back with the car. I was shying echo on there from Val to Joburg. And I'm thinking, hey, this is my car. Like, no one can tell me this is mine. Now the feeling was nice. Not that I was like, I wasn't that proud. I'm just talking. It's a figure of speech. But I was really humbled, and also it was like unbelievable that I had pushed that much and that far in such a short space of time. And now that the dream was really happening, and then yeah, it really felt amazing. It felt amazing. But from there, I just noticed that, yeah, no, man, a man needs a better car. So last year, I bought two cars, and obviously life happened. Um, and now we are here. And now we are here. So yeah, man, it's been a journey and a half. We've seen God. We've seen God. So it's nice, guys. Spend the profits as you make them. Don't just spend, keep money in your bank account. You'll die and leave that money there. Kanya sent a request. Let me see. What's the life that happened? Is the arrest. Let me take up Kanya. God of Naz in the building. Po, 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 po. For me to buy the car, how much did I start with? Remember that it wasn't just one trading account. That's one thing people think. You can't buy a car, you can't fund 10,000 and build 1 million to buy a car. No, it's countless amounts of withdrawals that you make and consistency, which is why when a trader buys a car, other traders relate that this is a big thing. You know, you've pushed, you've been working. It's not easy to buy any car. Even a test in trading is not easy because you could have funded that 15,000 and blew it. Ekanye, it says unable to join. I don't know why. Let me try again. Uh, you could have funded that 15,000 and blew it. So no matter how much the car costs, it's not easy. Hey, it's not easy, guys. So don't think that it's easy to buy a car. I'm coming back to Camping Waterfall for a few days, man. Zwagala, man. Zwagala, man. Kala pants. So you went and bought the car, and then and then I drove the car. I drove the car for a year, and after 1 year, like I was parking, I still have the pictures of the car. I was parked on the side of the road by my mom's place, and I was meeting up with Zakes, Kia, and who I can't remember who was there that day by Ronza when Zakes went to get his car body kit. So that day, my car got into an accident. Like it was parked, this taxi driver drove into the car with such a high speed, and the car was a write off just like that. The car just like that. I sold the car for a solid 15,000, 1.5. That's how bad it was. That's how bad it was. So yeah, man, it's like after a year, like a year and a couple of months, the car got into an accident. So then I stayed for like 3 months without a car, and in that 3 months, I pushed myself to get another car. And yeah, that's how the Beamer came up. And 3 months after the Beamer, we got a Clio, and then after that, obviously, it's now. Life has been quick. Life is very fast. Yeah, I'm in Waterfall. Uh, when you started trading with 500, did you have a book or source that opened your mind about trading? I was looking at babypips.com. That was my teacher. That was my teacher. When was your breakthrough as a trader? After the Astro classes, and where you find it? So for me, my breakthrough didn't come after the Astro. It came before Astro. So I only went to Astro because it was after I'd blown my 2.1M, so the $149,000 account that I traded. After that, I wasn't so, like, when you've blown like a lot of money and you're not motivated and you're thinking what you're doing is not working. That's when I went to take that course, and obviously I was already on private banking there, like from my own trading. Like I was private clients that time, and now we are on RMB. You see, so these things happen fast, guys. If you really take your trading career serious, you will see your life change. I'm not lying, guys. You see this English that I'm speaking now, and you're thinking I'm a chief boy. In me, I went to school in the Kasis, bruh. I went to school in the Kasis with Kasi people there. Chais, you don't know you. Um, I know the taxi driver didn't pay me. These taxi driver road accident fund. How, man? I wasn't even in that accident, most. I never create road accident fund, man. Na usali or more accident thing, man. Um, ish. Please advise how you buy a car. You save profits or what? You can decide saving profits or what. Like I also don't like. For me, I prefer obviously buying cash because installments I drag mona, yo, for 5 years paying whatever amount. But if you feel like installments are gonna work for you, then do it. It's not wrong to buy a car on installment. at all. Don't let them fool you. It's not wrong. Let me see. Pictures of the car. They are in a conversation between one of my friends that I'd sent, so I'd have to go there, come back on the live, which is gonna be a hassle. I bought a Velocity 1.6 through Forex. Was hard, man. That's an achievement, man. What model was that car? That was a Peugeot 308i. Yeah. What convinced you to start trading? Poverty. M4 next. Hey, Asaz, we'll see in a few days. Dokotela ongapheli moya. So introduced it into Forex. Yeah, man. I told him how to trade. Please advise how you buy a car. Okay, I just addressed that. It's all like a PT squared. So you go to Sentin, and there's 2 branches of the same shop called Hydraulics. So go there, you'll find it. You know, Baby Pips is the one. EPPM go kundot ikhona la ikhona angazi nami iphi kodwa la ikhona ikhona.